Hong Kong's Belt and Road Summit 2016, a chance for major global and regional companies along the initiative's routes to put their views on opportunities and objectives, such as from Narong Chiravanon, Vice Chairman of Thailand's CP Group. Well, thanks very much indeed for joining us and really looking at the CP Group. That has enormous relationships with China, with Belt and Road countries going back more than a decade. So do you see this really as a model for many companies that want to be part of the Belt and Road?
Definitely. I think, CP has the chance, throughout the whole 30 years of existence in China. We have also used the gateway through Hong Kong, through the overseas Chinese, to come back to the motherlands to invest. Practically the first overseas company to ever invest back into China.
Well, you've been a panelist also in this discussion over the importance of ASEAN to the Belt and Road within itself. What is the sort of key message you would like to see?
I think the key message is to really think of sustainability. It's not just all about trading. It's all about giving your best practices, sharing your best practices, sharing your experiences on contributing to the communities, to the country, and of course, profit from that too.
Well, I'm glad you mentioned the question of profit because CP Group itself is seen as a global player in the food industry. But what do you see as your strategy, particularly where it comes to the Belt and Road?
The resources, and all the food ingredients are from everywhere. Whether it's in China, in Thailand, or in Southeast Asia, everything is today becoming consuming products. And the customers are expecting much more in terms of food safety, in terms of sustainability, in terms of environmental friendly. All this is back to our strategies of how can we sustain. This is in itself is a social enterprise.
So how important would you say Hong Kong is in your enterprise as a pivotal role, if you like, in all the things that you were talking about?
We are listed in Hong Kong, we are listed in Thailand, and Hong Kong Stock Exchange is the first to start putting the sustainability requirements, the good governance, the transparency, in which for every company to go global, to extend regionally, is to follow by. I think it's not about win one for all and all for one. It's all for all. We are all in this together. All of us has to synergize. We recommend that the Stock Exchange of Hong Kong, synergize with Stock Exchange in Thailand, share the knowledge, share the best practices. All the corporate has got to synergize. We are in all this throughout the whole supply chain to serve the same customer pool. I think Hong Kong, again, not just the centered, but to really share university knowledge, to develop the people, to give scholarships, all those will help